Good morning, everybody.
Good
It is
morning.
4 o'clock in the morning.
We got an Uber in 20 minutes.
We head to the airport. Let's go.
Let's go.
It is 39 degrees in Orlando, but that is not the same as a Charlotte 39 degrees.
All right, so we are headed down to floor one. Uber was $74. We said, nah, thank you. But we are taking the Disney bus that is now owned by Myers. It was $13 each, so we're going to go try to find that. We've not used this 6 years, but it was free back then.
We landed in Gate B, but we had to go to Terminal B. There is a Myers, whatever, on
Not
B
sure.
and C. You just follow signs for ground transportation.
Yeah.
Go down to level 1. This is going to be our first inhale of fresh Florida air.
Woo!
39 is cold,
Yeah.
but nowhere near as cold as what we've been in the past few days.
No.
Let's show you our bus.
Make frequent trips to the surface of the water to catch a breath. They are warm-blooded with the average lifespan of about 17 years.
I'm going to continue the fast. I think I'm at 40 hours and counting. And I'm just going to continue it. I had planned on doing snacks in the bus, but there's cheating my food.
Kudos to you.
We are here!
That was great.
That was an awesome ride.
Yeah.
Totally fun bus driver. Didn't take very long, like 20 minutes maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, it was a quick bus ride. And we are here at Coronado Springs at the Grand Destino Tower.
Good morning. Everybody's so friendly here.
Morning! It's 9:46. It took about 40 minutes.
About
It
40,
felt
yeah.
like about 20 minutes.
Oh yeah, it absolutely did.
It was super quick, and the TV's entertaining, and our driver was hilarious.
Very pleasant. Very
Yeah.
pleasant.
Really good experience. It's our first time taking the Mears bus because we haven't been to Disney since the Magical Express was free. Totally the same experience, except you have to pay a little bit for it. That's all.
I always think this lobby's gorgeous.
Okay, just dropped off our bags with Bell Services, headed to the Expo Center.
Yes, excited.
We get to pick up our packets and get our bib numbers and check out all the merch.
Let's go. Okay, so inside the resort, we have a full breakdown of what's going on this weekend. Our bus route, there's a QR code if anybody wants to scan that for the digital event guide. There's where we are heading for packet pickup and Expo, and then each individual race throughout this weekend. And this one's the one we're going to. So the Magical Express does still run, it just runs within the Disney bubble. So right down from the tower where we checked in is where we can get on the bus and go anywhere on property. And look, there's one now. This is the old part of Coronado Springs, the original part that was built before the tower was built a few years ago. Jules and I actually came here for the first time right after the tower was built. So if you see around the other side here, we're going to catch the bus for the Run Disney event.
Not just yet, we're not. Turns out Expo actually doesn't open until noon.
Yeah, today for some reason.
And even though packet pickup might be open, I'm not sure. There aren't any buses until noon. So we're just going to walk around the Coronado resort and just sort of see what we can see, kill some time. It's a little after 10 a.m., so we only have a couple hours to go. This is the way I remember Coronado. The first time I ever came here, me and one of my really, really good friends, and we had to check in here.
So we just showed up to the quick service here, and they have a runner's box for everyone. You know, I would have eaten this in the past and probably purchased it, but the way that I'm eating today, I'm going to pass. That is interesting that they're all prepared. Another change since the last time we were here, they've got kombucha. I've never tried this one. It is at the Harris Teeters, but I've never tried this flavor. I may get a wild pear this weekend. I'm not sure. What's it go?
Organic kombucha,
Yeah.
cane sugar, lime juice, black tea, yerba.
Yerba mate. Okay. Women owned. Rose and lemonade. Rosé and lemonade.
They have another one,
Oh yeah?
mango dandelion.
Oh, that sounds even better.
And Michael wants to check out the gym. He used it a lot when we stayed here in 2019.
See if we can get in.
I literally just had a power nap, like 15 minutes.
She had to power down.
I have pushed myself a little too hard with this fast, and it's starting to kind of catch up to me, and I can feel it. So I'm
You got
very.
13 miles in
I know. We looked around for something to eat, but I really just didn't see anything that I wanted.
Yeah.
Very excited about the prime rib tonight at Boatwrights. So I've only got like 6 more hours to go. I can power through. I'll be fine. But we are looking for a place to eat brunch tomorrow. It will definitely probably be carnivore for both of us.
Yeah.
But we're
What
looking
time would
for
you
a
like?
place.
And I'll tell the camera.
Well, are you working out in the morning?
Yeah, but the gym's 24 hours.
9 o'clock?
There's 9:10.
Let's do 9:10 at.
Boma.
Okay, Boma.
It is in Animal Kingdom Lodge.
That's the one I was hoping you would pick.
Yeah.
Okay. Tomorrow our plan is to go to brunch and then start kind of resort hopping around and checking out some resorts we've never been to before. Not the rooms, just like the lobby and the amenities and whatnot. I've never been to Grand Floridian and always wanted to see it, and I've never been to Polynesian, and I really want to see it now that they've got the new Polynesian tower. So we're going to start out with breakfast and then move on with the rest of our day.
Let's go.
All right, I'm so excited. Let's go to Expo. Isn't this pretty, by the way? Man, I just, again, love old Coronado Springs.
So this is where we've got to come back to number 3 for our resort. And I just want to take you guys through a little update. I did receive an email back from Skechers, and they were extremely, extremely nice. They told me that I could send the shoes back, sent me a prepaid label, and said they wanted to replace them for free with another edition for me to try out. So that was really nice. I wish we'd had the opportunity to send those back before we had to leave today. But anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that's what's happening. So the expo opens at noon. It is 11:42 right now, and we're headed in to get our bibs and see what else is in the exhibition center.
Love this Wrangler, oh my gosh! All right, race bib and shirt pickup. Worldwide of sports. Wide world of sports. Michael's already making shorts. I told him just to post them as we go, even if they're a day early.
We have arrived.
Yeah, race weekend has started.
Oh, this is bringing back some memories. 6 years. 6 years it's been since we have been here for a marathon weekend. Oh, my leg is feeling good this time. 6 years.
Since we've been here for this, I'm so excited. We are going to film packet pickup in this video.
Yes.
Michael is going to film the expo, all the merchandise, the expedition hall, as a separate video that will come out today, right after this video comes out, but it's going to be a standalone video just for the merchandise and the expo. So stay tuned for that.
And you actually also don't have proper proof of time for a final.
And this is where you go for pocket pickup.
And look over there, we've got Chip and Dale down there in tuxedos.
Yay!
Ready to greet people who are doing the Goofy. That is the half and the full marathon. It's called the Goofy Challenge.
Yeah. But first we gotta wait in this line. Where does it start? Right here? It's filling up with people now. There's a little question about if I actually signed my waiver or not because I signed under the wrong name, so we're going to get that cleared up real quick. Got it. I signed another one just in case the one that's online, they couldn't figure out how to switch the names. We're good now. All right, we're on the ground floor. We have to find, that's the marathon right there. Wherever, half marathon. Oh, over here, half marathon, bib number. I am 43820. We will be updating about bib numbers later this evening and probably in a short as well. 43820 is in that line. Michael got his already.
Personalized and everything.
This will be his bib number, 40420. You got 420 in your tag number. How lucky. And he's going to be starting in A corral, so that means pretty much first after they shoot off anybody before you guys.
Do a throw or not that morning. Yeah.
40, 420.
Yep.
And I'm still in this line because I'm a 43 something. And this is my number, 43820. No 420 in my number. 43820. Now we're going to go pick up our little swag bag. And I'm in E, which I think is the last.
Well, hang on for the.
But
half,
I am a walker, so I'll be one of the slowest.
Listen, for the
As long
half,
as it's above the balloon lady.
you had to either submit a time or they put you in the back. So, yeah, you wouldn't have.
As long as I can
You
beat the balloon lady, I'll be fine.
You'll be all right.
Here's a sneak peek at the Expo hall, and I'm really not going to film much here, but Michael is going to do it all on the GoPro as a standalone video, so he knows a lot more about running merch than I do, and I think it would be a lot better to hear it all from his point of view. I'm going to go out on a limb and say our plant-based IQ is probably pretty slim.
Probably.
We are far from vegan.
My shoulders are not filled with oranges. Do you see the photo up there?
Definitely not oranges power in these two. This is where we pick up our little swag bag. Did we get to choose our size? Okay. Usually at a race, there's like a swag bag with maybe a snack or a bottle of water, some advertisements, a little bit of swag, but this year it's a shirt's all you get. Wow guys, our room wasn't supposed to be ready until 4 p.m., but it's 12:50 and we just got a notification that our room is ready to go. So when we finish here at the Expo, we'll run right back. This is the race course we'll be doing tomorrow. Where do we start? Oh, we start and finish right here at Epcot.
Yeah, we started. All races start in Epcot's parking lot and finish in Epcot's parking lot.
And then we go loop-de-doop.
Out on, is this International Drive?
I don't remember.
I think. And making our way into Magic Kingdom.
So we only see two of the parks,
We
right?
see two of the parks per
And then
half,
big loop around and come all the way back down to Epcot.
And then we'll actually go through Main Street, up and around Adventureland, come back around Haunted Mansion, and then make our way slowly back out. And
Cool.
then, again, back out onto the road, and then back down. So if you look here at Epcot, that's where we'll enter and exit Epcot. Not a whole lot of hillage at all. Really, International Drive is going to be the most inclined. Then you can see we go downhill quite a bit right in the middle of it as well. All in all, this is a pretty flat course from what I remember from last time.
Sprint is really on a roll with the whole Yeti Bigfoot thing.
That makes me want that hard for.
I have a Sprint hat that's aqua with like Bigfoots all over it, but they are really leaning into the Bigfoot theme and I love it. I'm here for it. There's my hat.
Yeah.
I was gonna bring it and I forgot to pack it. It's got little bitty Yetis all over it. See? This is a pair of socks, and if you know, you know.
So look what we found. And what'd you get, Jules?
I got some pressed pennies for my uncle. He collects pressed pennies.
Those
but of
are
course,
awesome.
you can't get all Disney pennies unless you're on property. So
Yeah, that's great.
I'm excited to give them to him. It
These
was
are
$3.
Yeah,
which I
these are
think
the
is
three.
compared to some vending pressure machines.
Oh,
think
really
that's not
reasonable.
bad.
Oh, and just so you know, in the parks, usually 3 of them are $5. The last time we were in the parks. Yeah, well, that's great.
Let me take a picture to send him.
Awesome.
All right, we are done at the expo hall.
We are.
Michael's been walking all over it, finding things he recognizes and talking about it, and he's made a really great vlog that's coming out right after this one. Now we are going to where you can buy the Run Disney merch, which is just exclusive Disney products for this weekend, which will also be in his vlog. So I'm not going to film a whole lot in there, but it's all race exclusive merch. So go check out his video if you want to see that too.
Let's go see it.
Here's a little sneak peek of what's coming up in Michael's vlog, but this is the huge expo with all the Run Disney merch exclusive to this race, which is a 5K, a 10K, a half, and a full marathon, and extra medals, of course, if you complete all of them. So Michael's going to go around and show you all this footage. It'll be in his vlog, which is coming out immediately after this one. If you remember, I am on a no-buy. There is so much merch here that I would love to have, but I'm on a no-buy because we are living out of backpacks and we want to keep it that way. We're kind of enjoying the whole digital nomad life. We don't need excess stuff. So even when like the feelings get me and I really want the Disney stuff, I'm trying really hard to say no to it, because you say yes to something, you say no to something else, and we certainly don't want a bunch of stuff to have to pack and move. But it's really fun just to look at it. This is the kind of thing I have a really hard time saying no to, and part of what inspired my no-buy. There's something about coffee mugs, I could just buy them all. They kind of inspire like the feelings in me. So, don't need it, I'm gonna put it back, but I think it is beautiful.
I wanted to show the camera, if they scan that QR code, they want to track us. They can actually do that live on Saturday morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the options for tracking us if you have our bib numbers and you want to see where we are on the track.
Yeah.
Not entirely sure how this works, if they're actually going to show the track and show us pinging around it, or if they're just going to give like updates in the form of a short text or what. But
Sure either on that.
if anybody wants to track us, there's one way you can do it with that QR code right there. Got my gooders on right here.
That's right.
We're headed back to Coronado Springs since our room is ready to check in, rest for a minute, and get ready to go out to dinner shortly. I could put my legs up for a bit. It's been a lot of standing.
Well, it's been a long morning, hasn't it?
All right, quick room tour.
Smells clean.
Smells great in here.
All right, this looks very similar to the room we were in a couple of years ago when we were here for Halloween. 2 beds, standard view, so it's a parking lot. Not a big deal at all. The only changes that I see is this little guy. So it's almost like an Alexa in your room to be able to order room service. I think you can play music on here, and you can check out and request customer service as well.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like you can actually link it to your Amazon account.
These are 2 fulls. They look huge.
Yeah, they might be 2 queens actually. I'm not sure. This is a
They're
big room.
whatever is the next size below a king bed, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, so I think it's a queen. Yeah.
Okay, looks like we got a Keurig, which unfortunately I am off coffee for the month of January.
I did
Oh,
bring
but they
green
get
tea.
there's some tea here
Oh,
too.
there's more. Okay, great.
Wonderful,
Twinings. Yeah,
wonderful,
great.
because I'm definitely hardcore on the green teas.
Yes. Nice little closet here.
Yep, I need to hang up my costume for Saturday.
Yeah, you do. Extra pillow and blanket. That's interesting. They've got a lock on that.
It's a zip tie, so they'll know if you used it.
Right. And then quickly,
thumbnail. This is what the bathroom looks like.
yeah.
I think the last few times we've stayed here, they've had one of those detachable shower heads, which is
Yeah.
really nice. Rain shower. This is a beautiful bathroom.
I thought maybe they'd done away with, I forgot the brand. What is this brand called?
I don't remember. They're licensed out specifically for Disney, but they have a really amazing, unique smell. Everybody loves the smell of Disney's shower products. And a water closet. I'm not going to show that.
Yeah. It looks like shampoo, body wash, and conditioner, sea salt, and then sea marine shampoo.
There you go.
Yeah, very nice.
All right, vlog, welcome to our room. This is where we're going to be for the next 3 nights.
Yes.
And I just wanted to tell you, Michael is about to go do his workout. Obviously, our morning was so early, even Michael couldn't make it to the gym this morning. So he's going to go get his regular day's workout on. I'm going to do some yoga. I also didn't get to do my yoga this morning, and then I'm probably going to take a nap until he gets back.
Yes. Yeah, it's been a long morning. It's been
a lot of standing, and I would really like to put my feet up.
Yeah.
I just now noticed this. This is hilarious. O'Brien without an apostrophe and O'Brien with an apostrophe.
They wanted to make sure they got it right.
Which one do you think is which? Are you with or without an apostrophe?
I don't know. Usually, I've gotten used to not putting the apostrophe in because a lot of programs consider it to be an extra character and it kicks it out. So I could have very well just written it this way and then written you in with the apostrophe, and it actually worked. Of course, I'm
surprised somebody when they were booking us in didn't realize, whoops, we need to fix that. But that's funny.
I told you guys I was not joking. I packed the stick of butter in the freezer, still held its shape, and just had a big bite out of it. This is how we're snacking and fueling for Disney, everyone.
All right, guys, it's about 3 o'clock, and Michael just left to go to the gym. He's definitely going to vlog some of that for you, but I know I said I was going to do yoga. I've changed my mind, and I wanted to be fully transparent and come on here and tell you why. It's about 3, so if I'm doing the math right, I am about 47 hours into a fast. I've had nothing. I didn't even eat the cheese or the butter or whatever he had a few minutes ago. I've pushed myself a little too far, and I know it. It would have been fine because I've done plenty of fasts before, but after 7 days of the Lion Diet Challenge and I was not eating enough fat, I was trying to learn. I learned my lesson. I was trying to make up for it, but after not eating enough fat all week and then fasting now for 47 hours, I just don't have the energy. I fell asleep on the plane. I fell asleep for like a 15-minute power nap in the lobby when we were trying to pick breakfast, and I'm about to go take another nap. I have definitely pushed myself a little bit too far. I don't feel bad. I just feel kind of exhausted and sleepy, and I don't think I could get through a yoga workout. I really don't. So I'm going to take another power nap, and I'm very excited for dinner. We have reservations tonight at 5:15, so that's only like 2 more hours. We have reservations at Boatwrights. I was trying to say Boatman, and I think that's at Disney Springs. We have reservations at Boatwright. I know they have a prime rib. It'll be a highly fatty meat. And I probably haven't told the vlog this, but I am back to carnivore now. I will definitely be able to eat some cheese or something on the side. Michael's trying to tell me that I need to eat maybe something else as a side, but we'll see. I'm pretty sure that I won't, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I am no longer on the Lion Diet, and my fast will end when we go to dinner. I should have ended it this morning. I had plans to make breakfast at home, but we ended up not having quite as much food as we thought we had, and I gave my breakfast to Michael yesterday, then intending to eat breakfast when we landed here at Disney, but we just didn't see anything here at the resort that I wanted, and I decided to just keep the fast going, and I have officially regretted my decision. It was a little too long this time. Had I not had such a long week of no fat, I probably would have been a lot better off to handle this 47-hour fast. So by the time we eat dinner, if we get there at 5:15, I'm going to be going on like 49, 50 hours of fasting. And I'm very, very, very excited about this prime rib.
All right, guys, we're gonna get a workout in. I think I'm gonna do a little bit of rowing, a little stair climber, few weights just to stretch the body out, get the flight off of me. Probably be about an hour, something like that. All right, rowing time. All right, I'm done. All right, finished workout, about 50 minutes. Again, nothing too strenuous. Got the legs loose, did some overall body, the rower, and then stair climber. So, gonna get showered up and it's time to go eat. Rocky, this is for you, and I'm going to try to talk over it so we don't get demonetized. This is Hey Disney, and Hey Disney has an entire lab. Uh-oh, it hears me talking.
I'll ask Alexa for that.
No. Anyway.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
This is a soundscape, and I asked it to play Star Wars. So I want you to see here, we got an Ewok, and I think that's what they're playing, indoor music, because that's where the Ewoks live. I see a Death Star back there, maybe some X-Wings. I'm not sure. This is pretty cool, though. I'm kind of nerding out over this.
It is 4:30.
Yes.
We've already talked about how hungry I am. Our dinner reservations are at 5:15.
I showered. We found the quickest route.
I took a nap.
Yes. Very much needed, I'm sure.
How do we get
Early
to Port
morning.
Orleans from here?
Quickest way will be to take the bus to Epcot, and then Epcot to Riverside.
Let's go.
There's not an internal shuttle that goes from resort to resort, so
Well,
that's
of
our
course not,
quickest
but-
way. Yeah.
Let's go. I'm so hungry. I am at like 49 hours now, I think.
Needs fat and protein.
It's been at least 48. Well, we're probably going over 48.
Yes, at least 48.
We won't be going to Epcot this time, but there's a quick little glimpse. What do you call that? World Showcase? I was only like 2 bus stops, and now we're waiting on our Port Orleans bus. Literally like 5 seconds after I ended that clip, here we go. Buses are so efficient here. We've only had to wait like a total of 10 seconds. Michael asked ChatGPT what was the best way to get from Coronado Springs to where we're having dinner, Boatwrights at
Yes.
Port Orleans Riverside, and Chat recommended we go to Epcot and then take a bus from Epcot to Port Orleans.
It's 2 miles. 2 miles away.
It's
the
been
closest.
so efficient. You know, we were actually
Oh.
planning on going all the way to Disney
Yeah.
Springs, way out there, and
That's
then
a 30
all the way
minute.
back. Yeah, I know that would have
Yeah.
taken us an hour. So ChatGPT for the win. Good job. Look at that.
It knows
Chat is the best. We use him for everything these days.
everything. Boy, this is Core Memory Unlocked. Coming here 6 years ago with Jules. This was the first time that I had been here as an adult. I'd only been here one other time when I was 7. And so Jules and I made this journey down here, and right there where that black SUV is where I knew I was injured. Julie had to help me onto the bus that day, and I had to use my luggage as a crutch. So this is both good and bad memories here. But
Still have the Christmas decorations up.
they still have the Christmas decorations up. I can smell the prime rib cooking. Uh-huh. And we have reservations in like 4 minutes, so we couldn't have timed this better, quite honestly. So welcome to Port Orleans, Riverside.
Oh, thank you. I was going for the open door, but I'll take it.
Come here. Look at that tree.
I'm so happy they still have a tree up. Let's just take a moment to admire this, shall we?
Okay.
There are not going to be too many Christmas decorations left this weekend, I'm afraid, but man.
The old trunks around
Yeah,
it,
that's a
too.
beauty right there. We are just a couple minutes early for our reservation, so I want to give you a sneak peek outside. It's getting a little bit chilly again, so I am not going out there, but boy, does this bring back some memories, though, from a few years ago.
We stayed, we had to walk across the
That way.
breezeway there. Yeah, and there's buildings back in. Oh, it does. It brings back so many memories.
Good times.
Yes.
And
yeah.
mostly good times.
Well.
While we wait, I'm going to give you a little look at the menu. There may be people who want to know what else is for dinner here. It's all kind of New Orleans inspired. Oh boy, I'd love to try a seafood boil.
I just was looking at that. But
Crispy
there's
chicken.
here.
I bet that crispy chicken is good. There's what we're here for.
Yes. And guess what? Our table's ready.
Yay! All right, and here's a look at the menu on the table, which is almost exactly like the one that I showed you out front. I did want to say that when we told them that I have an onion allergy, they have taken it very, very seriously. They're going to tell the chef in the back, make sure nothing that I ordered might have onions in it. I'm going straight for that. No worries about onions there.
She actually said that the chef would come out and talk to Julie
Yeah.
and talk her through
Each
the meal. Yeah.
everything that's on everything, seasoned with everything, in the jambalaya, etc. I was like, no, don't worry, I'm just here for prime rib. Just don't let me order anything.
Top notch though, service. Top
I know,
notch.
Port Orleans is so underrated. We love this
Agreed.
place. If you're not staying at Riverside, you might not know about it, but it's just a great place. I'd love to film around and show you the cool decor in here, but I just don't want to film a lot of people who are enjoying their food.
Food update. I have never, ever had a steak cooked anything cooler than a medium, and that was on very rare occasions.
I don't think you've ever really had a prime rib either.
I have not.
I think
So,
you've just seen it and are
I-
vaguely familiar with what it is.
I'm getting a medium rare 16-ounce prime rib. And good or bad, I'm going to eat it all.
It's going to be amazing. And it's going to come with raw horseradish. The sides were the mashed potatoes or green beans. Well, you know we don't eat vegetables. We might have a couple bites of the mashed potatoes just to, try them out and see
Make
what
it
they are.
garlic.
I haven't had mashed potatoes and I couldn't tell you when.
Me either, no.
But we're definitely not going to eat beans.
And I got the Cajun butter on the side of mine.
I got raw horseradish.
Yep.
Holy crap, guys, look at this steak. This is my hand. Look at this steak. This is a 16-ounce prime rib with some raw horseradish and the mashed potatoes that I may or may not sample. And here's
Look at
Michael's.
my face. As big as my face. This is the Cajun butter, and I had mine blackened.
Oh, that looks really good. Let's catch you taking your first bite.
Oh boy.
I did not have mine blackened. It was a recommendation, but I chose not to. I love prime rib. This is my favorite cut of meat. What do you think?
It's very flavorful. Yeah. Very flavorful. I'll keep eating it.
Gotta start with some salt. I forgot to give you salt. Oh my goodness. Look at it falling apart. I get mine just as rare as they will make it. Oh my god. Oh my god, that is
Is it good? Well, it was the absolute rarest steak I'd ever had. However, that is 16 ounces down from me. I did have 2 bites of the potatoes. Ooh, I am full.
There is no way that was only 16 ounces. I firmly believe mine was every bit of 20.
I believe
His
it was
probably
too. Yeah.
Michael gave me a lot of the fat off of his steak because
I did.
he doesn't really like fat.
Yeah.
I finished my steak completely, and I'm trying to power through because it's so good.
It's a lot.
Never in my life have I had surplus prime rib. I always eat all of it, and there's just so much.
This is the first time I've not seen her finish her plate with prime
I'm
rib.
going to just give
Okay.
it. I took one bite of mashed potatoes. That was all. They are absolutely delicious.
Yeah.
But I would never choose mashed potatoes over
No, not at all.
prime rib. So if I can get, I'm going to try to get all of this down.
Okay.
But even if I can't get it all down, I'm done with mashed potatoes.
All right.
But they are really, really good. I am giving that prime rib like a 12 out of 10. I think I probably ate 22, 24 ounces.
You probably did, yeah.
Because I ate quite a bit of Michael's. How'd you feel about it?
It was
It's not your favorite.
it was okay. It was better. It was better than okay. I mean, the meat part of it was so soft. Yeah, it was really soft.
Delicious.
Yeah.
And I had raw horseradish with mine, which I think totally makes it. I know it's not his favorite cut of meat, but he was so sweet to bring me here because he knows it's my favorite cut of meat. And I mean, it was 12 out of 10. Out of this world, as far as I'm concerned.
It was good.
Bye-bye, Christmas tree. Let's catch a bus back to Epcot
That's
and
right.
then back to our resort.
Little pit stop at Hollywood Studios. Look at this bus coming by. This is Gaston. I wonder if he's driving the bus. I know. Like, where is he going? I want to go where he's going. He's going to find Belle. That's where he's going.
With Minnie's help.
With Minnie's help.
All right, home sweet Coronado Springs. All right, guys, it's about 9:30. We are finishing up these videos.
Trying to edit.
And we needed an outro for this one. So this is us saying goodnight. It's going to be an early morning for Michael at the gym tomorrow.
It is.
I'll probably get up early too.
And we got brunch.
Then we got brunch, and we have a little exciting adventure tomorrow. We are actually going to go just exploring and resort hopping. We're going to take the free Disney transportation from here, there, and everywhere. There's a few resorts I've never seen. I've never seen Wilderness Lodge, Polynesian, Grand Floridian,
Animal
etc.
Lodge.
But we are going to meet up with some very special friends tomorrow. We're keeping it a secret. And we will show you in tomorrow's vlog who we're meeting up with. But we're super excited about the plans we have with some friends tomorrow. And they are excited to be on our vlog. And I'm not sure if they're going to be vlogging tomorrow or not, but we might be in their vlog. Who knows? I'm super excited about it. We need to get a good night's sleep.
Yes, for sure.
Last piece of housekeeping before we
okay.
go is anybody watching this vlog, if you want to follow along with us on our race on Saturday, that will be Saturday, January the
11th.
Saturday, January the 11th. Michael and I are going to be getting to the start line and shooting off around 5 o'clock in the morning. He is in Group A, which means he'll probably be the first group to shoot off unless they allow certain people to shoot off before that. I am in Group E, so I will be about 20 minutes behind him or so. We are not asking anybody to follow along with this adventure because 5 o'clock in the morning Eastern Standard Time is brutally early. But if you want to follow along, I'm going to put our bib numbers here on the screen, down here. And we are going to put a website down in the description that you can click on if you want to go enter those bib numbers, and that way you can watch us.
Yeah, Disney doesn't do a great job of using a tracking app. Most do, but Disney doesn't. So yeah, it's a website. But if you'll do this, click this direct link below, then all you have to do is put in the bib number.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's going to, I really don't know if it's going to show the actual course
Yeah,
map.
me either.
And like a little pinging as we go along it, or if it's just going to like send you maybe some kind of a notification or update as we pass mile markers. I'm not 100% sure.
We're not sure.
It's been many years since we did this, and they may have changed it since then. So
there he is again. Navigate on the Run Disney website. The ability to see live results, but you can't do it by bib. It's just people that come in. So this is going to be the easiest way down in the description.
The link that I'll put at the very top of what all is in the description bar is how you would find us. And then by the bib numbers that are on the screen and also in the description bar.
Yes.
All right, good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
Really excited to take you along for the adventure tomorrow.
I'm excited tomorrow too.
We'll see you another day in another vlog. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.